Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and I will be here to do your reading for the week of January 20th. And let's look at what the predictions are for you, Aquarius, a sun, moon, and rising, and Venus. And I'm so happy for us to dive in and see what's in store for the week ahead. And I'll pick some oracle cards, Aquarius. And then that will set the stage, and then we will do the Celtic cross, focusing on each day of the week. And so this is what I have as we come into the energy around you, the vibration around you. This is the angel oracle message. And then we'll look at the beginning energy of the tarot. So you come into the reading with the root chakra, number 1. This vibrant red, that feeling of just security, being alive, rooted in your body is very important this week for you, Sagittarius. And this has that energy of the fire, of the very root as you sit. So maybe sit in a meditation, a practice this week, or just sit on the grass, sit on the earth, but feel that groundedness in you. And that's important as the vibration around the root chakra this week, Sagittarius. And I'm sensing also this frequency is coming around you because there is a time of having to assert your feeling of groundedness, of courage, of being rooted and at one with yourself and your alignment with your higher power. And this is going to be stimulated by the red flower of life. This red color could be important. Wear a red if you have something like that. Or also get red flowers around you this week, Sagittarius, because this will stimulate passion. This will stimulate the passion that supports your senses of how you're operating in this 3D. What are you seeing? What are you hearing? How are you tasting things? But get down into the very root of the situation. And also where security is. What is your security level? What is your sense of needing a security or feeling at peace with that? Within your own body, within your own world you live in, at work, at home. So security is very important. And not only on the physical plane, but it's your body and your spiritual security. And that's an interesting beginning of the week of January 20th. And then what is going to be a very deep focus for you is holy love. And holy love is just the love of life, the love of creation. And when we're connected in prayer or in meditation, there is this fluid nature that love just moves through us unobstructed. And you're going to wrap yourself, I see, in something that's very gentle and loving. And you're going to be speaking softly, Sagittarius, this week, maybe to a loved one. And about being secure together, about finding your own security, maybe talking about this groundedness, but also this elevated sense of holy love, and giving flight to both be rooted, but also have the ability to have the security that you can also take flight and come home and move in and out like the breath. And what is coming for you on the first of the week is the 20th, Monday, the 9 of Wands. Well, you have been fighting the good fight, Sagittarius, working hard. You've gone through the thicket. You've been in the thick of things. But a flower is growing from the thorns. So you can grow out something beautiful out of pain, out of some kind of experience that you've been going through where you had to be resilient and keep going. And the way you got through was this sense of holy love supporting you, carrying you throughout the whole process. And that is where you're going to now get rooted in that first chakra, to feel secure in the physical world, in the spiritual realm, but also now to see what you've been very defensive about, standing your ground. Something has been kind of ripping at you, at your clothes, kind of a feeling of things being torn apart. And when you come into that energy, that is what is coming at the first of the week. And what comes from that, let's get some clarity. What is it that you need to know, Sagittarius, Monday? What are you having to be so resilient about on Monday? Do you have a presentation? Is there some difficulty with a meeting that's coming up, or an important conversation that maybe you've stood your ground on, but you've got intuition that's coming and you know it's time for you to move forward, but keep on keeping on. You're not there quite yet, but you are coming into the time of the Two of Pentacles. Well, the Nine of Wands is clarified by a change. You're adapting, you're changing out of this. You have had to stand your ground and be flexible, be adaptable, work on things, maybe work at home and be always working somewhere, always being the wounded warrior, having to go through the battles. And what is this Two of Pentacles about? Where you're going through the battles on Monday because you're coming to a time where you feel like, well, have I been lied and cheated and stolen from? The Nine of Wands is saying you stood your ground, you were diplomatic. You maybe had to go into the enemy camp at work or at home or in a family situation or just in something in the neighborhood where you had to look and see, was there lying and stealing and cheating going on, or was it just a diplomatic stance to get the upper hand? A narcissistic coup to move in and to take power over what you have been adapting to, being fluid with, standing your ground. And on Monday, you're going to the Nine of Wands again. Well, Sagittarius, this is showing up twice with the Nine of Wands. Very different depictions of the Nine of Wands, but you see there is the Wands of fire. You've had to stand your ground. Intuition is telling you keep on going. You could have been wounded, injured even, with this determination. But you're going to see to the energy of the movement forward with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. So that is saying on Monday you're going to break through this with your passion and see truthfully and speak up about something. This very important. Something about what you've been so resilient about. And you're going to speak up about that Monday. And that is what is coming on a Monday. And Tuesday, the Page of Cups. There's an energy around a new creative idea, another feeling of some new love, something you love doing. And maybe that's what you were speaking up for. And you've been resilient, keeping on going, but you want to enjoy just pleasure with what you are artistically creating. And that is going to come in on Tuesday. Moving quickly toward a new love, something you enjoy, somebody young and innocent and playful and theatrical. But you're moving quickly toward an entrepreneurial idea, that you're bringing from Monday into Tuesday, where you're going to work on it, get to know it, play with the fish, which is creation itself. And on Wednesday, you get the Ace of Swords. A prediction is Wednesday. The key to the kingdom comes in some form for you, Sagittarius. From this fish that you are dialoguing with on Tuesday, something imaginative, something insightful that is coming because of a communication on Monday from a confident person, an older energy, somebody who is masculine. And now you have the Ace of Swords, which is of the air. You're thinking through things on Wednesday. You're really getting deep into your mind and all the nooks and crannies of how you're problem solving. And there's stars around you. A Sagittarius, you're wearing that because you're seeing out into the distance. You're telescoping out now. And then that's going to bring you the information, the truth, the clarity to open the next door. So Wednesday, a lot of truth and clarity, a gift of an idea or just a thought that you've been working on from that intuition, from a dream. And it's going to open the door to a new project, a new way of thinking about a situation. And on Thursday, you're going to see with the King of Pentacles that you've reached a pentacle on Thursday, and you're just feeling this abundance around you. You feel like you've gotten that clarity, and it's going to make you wealthy and prosperous and root a chakra secure financially in your body, in the world around you, with people. And you're standing your ground, and you have two of the kings. So that's a fortuitous coming in this week with two kings. That's a lot of outgoing, masculine, taking action, a strategy of the energy of the King of Wands. You're taking action. And then you're going to grow with that business idea that is coming up on Tuesday, and you're going to move forward with it. And that is on Thursday. So expect on Thursday a feeling of wealth coming in, or you're just looking at a bank account and seeing, wow, it's grown more than I thought it would. Or an investment is paying off. Or just a sudden reality that you are very good at what you do and your business is flourishing. And that's going to be something you're going to celebrate financially with one of the trappings of wealth, such as a beautiful car, taking and planning a trip, something exotic, because you got a new idea of how to grow your wealth. And on Friday, you have this hermit energy. And a beautiful hermit card up in the lighthouse in the middle of the water at the almost looks like at the very top of the globe. The ships are sailing around you on Friday. Things are happening all around you. But you are on Friday going inward, taking time alone. Maybe you want to spend that evening after all the work you've done and these new ideas and the intuition and what you've had to begin with this adapting of your energies this week with the Knight of Swords coming in with quick communication, and there's a lot of truth and of the air. But you go with the Hermit on Friday. You might be connecting to someone who is very wise and into self-knowledge or self-development or spiritual understanding. But also you could be feeling that it's time for me to go inward and rest. Maybe take a little retreat alone this weekend, and you're getting ready for it on Friday. And you might be fishing from this beautiful lighthouse where you're residing for a few days just to get inward information. So you're ready to take something out from all this abundance around you and this new idea that's coming in. And that is what I have for you. And let's get a card for the weekend. Just one card for Saturday and Sunday. What is it coming for you? Judgment. Well, a wake-up call over the weekend, maybe because you've gone inward and done some self-reflection and looked and reviewed the past situation. And with that new idea of the Ace of Swords on Wednesday, be clear about something coming in and don't let it skip you by mentally. You're waking up, you're hearing something over the weekend that is dramatic, that is coming because you've connected with your truth, with inner knowledge. You've spent time within yourself. And now you're going to wake up to something because of that reflection, that inner work, by spending creative time embodying these energies. You're going to feel the holy love around you this week as you ground yourself and root yourself. So let's get some clarity on what it is that we need to know about this judgment card. What is it, Sagittarius, is coming with judgment? The Page of Swords. Well, you've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So there is a progression in terms of how you're thinking through. You've got this opportunity, a new gift to have clarity about a mental situation that you've been working on and trying to get information on. But now that you have the information, you might have studied, talked about it. There could be gossiping about you, but you're moving quickly toward it and speaking your mind. And that's what you're waking up to, something you're learning, something you're curious about your past, perhaps, and coming to a reconciliation. And what is it that the Hermit is here for this weekend? Well, you've got two cards, the Ace of Swords again, and the energy of the transformation. Scorpio energies. But look at this. You've got the Ace of Swords twice, so there is a confirmation that clearly this week, Sagittarius, that you're going to get clarity on a mental situation, a problem that maybe has hung you up for a long time, and it's an opportunity to be triumphant over your thoughts. And that is the key to the kingdom of manifestation, to raise our vibration through our thoughts. What I think, I become. And so that is what you're coming into, and it's powerful. But with the Hermit, there is this judgment, this wake-up call. Something is coming to a completion, and that's what you're waking up to. And also maybe a time of isolation or having to be alone, maybe self-imposed isolation, Sagittarius, is coming to an end because you're waking up. What is this judgment, death, and the Hermit? What are they wanting us to know at the end of the week? The Tower. Wow, where you're clinging, you see, to this beautiful structure, something about a renovation or something you've built with your ego, something you've dedicated yourself to. Well, that process is coming to an end, coming to completion. And it could be sudden, or when you see the death card, sometimes that's one we know has happened, but it was perhaps a sudden death, a sudden ending of some situation, and it woke you up, Sagittarius. And this is a general reading. It might not resonate with each one of you, but there has been recently clarity and truth with the Ace of Swords about something you've been resilient, standing your ground. You've been wounded by something energetically and intuitively, and now you're getting security again with the root chakra this week. And this weekend, you've worked a lot, you've gotten a lot of clarity, you've made a lot of money this week. But now you're waking up to something that needs to crash down. It's coming to an end. It's has to, because it wasn't built on a firm foundation, whatever that means for you, Sagittarius. And when we build something, we have to have it stabilized. It has to be engineered correctly, or else it won't work. And you are studying what needs to end, perhaps in your own way of thinking. And now you're letting this go completely. And you've gotten that inner knowledge, and you're coming out of that to see the truth of your situation mentally. It's something you've been thinking about, and it's a gift coming to you because you also have that energy of wanting to know, wanting to get information. You're going to study about this. This beginning, you're carrying it on. And that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. And trust that this holy love surrounds you this week as you ground yourself into that root chakra of passion, of stabilization within your body. Could be very important to be physically rooted this week, Sagittarius. And thank you so much for being here, spending time together. I so enjoy you, and see you next time. And thank you for punching the like button and leaving a comment. I love to hear what's on your mind, and there's a lot on your mind, a lot of truth and clarity coming in with the keys to the kingdom, a new kingdom of thought that's going to resonate out to a new manifestation. And see you next time. Bye-bye.